Today's horoscope, Sagittarius March 18, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. As the moon moves into the sign just behind yours, you crave and need downtime. Still, today's sun node alignment inspires growth. Generally speaking, this is an important time in your life for developing your sense of security and attachment to family and home life. You may need to relax your expectations somewhat when it comes to outside world achievement and status if they're unrealistic. Once you've honored, built, and nurtured your inner foundation or home base, you'll be better equipped to succeed in your public and professional lives. You have an open mind and an open heart right now so that new information coming in can expand your perspective. There is more faith in your emotional life and ability to grow. When you soar, you charge like a racehorse. However, today will make you feel like your feet are stuck in the mud. This could be rather challenging. Today, as mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, continue to freeze in the sky, you will feel the effects immensely. For the many weeks ahead, he will primarily slide backward through the zodiac sign of Aries. Of course, retrogrades are merely optical illusions, but they do have effects on our lives. Prepare to review your independence, passions, and how your relationships are supporting you. You might be overdue for a change of scenery. Changes in your work and life balance will be fated since the Sun in Pisces will conjunct the North Node in Pisces and oppose the South Node in Virgo. The fateful cosmic energy will turn your attention to your personal life instead of your career path. It might be initially challenging if you consider yourself to be a workaholic. However, something in your personal life requires more time, energy, and attention than anything in your career path. Give yourself time to ease into this new chapter. The planetary energy is encouraging you to quit any intake of harmful food or empty calories. This is also a good time for fasting and purification. If you are able, a juice fast is a lovely way to purify your body without too much disruption to your daily life. Borage, gravel root, and buchu maintain health in the kidneys and can be added to your juices. If fasting is out of the question, check out some of the herbal cleansing combinations available online or at your local health food store. Welcome to the energetic essence of this day. Put some focus onto your career with this added boost. Many prefer to work in helping professions, as this can be extremely rewarding. Yet whatever the occupation, the key is to feel fulfilled. Ask yourself if this is where you're at. If not, the energy that's happening can give you the confidence and ingenuity to recognize all of the opportunities and options you have. Make the most of this and see what you can discover. The reason why a full moon in your career sector 3 days ago was a total lunar eclipse was due to the Sun and Moon's close proximity to the lunar nodes, which for the next 16 months are policing your work and life balance. The moon has moved on, but not before energizing things on the job and career fronts. 3 days later, the sun is crossing the lunar nodes, something that is putting the solar on your work and life balance, but in a more objective way and without the emotional fog of war. 6 weeks after returning for what is normally a 24-day visit to your romantic sector Venus, the planet of love is just 10 days away from finally leaving. However, in retrograde motion and reversing back over ground already covered, this means that when she turns direct next month, she will start heading back for a do-over. As well as holding the doors open to the past, Venus is also planting seeds for the future. Daily Planetary Overview. Fate and destiny seem to be working in your favor today as the Sun in Pisces aligns with the North Node in Pisces and opposes the South Node in Virgo. There is a powerful shift in energy that encourages you to step forward with hope and faith, even if the path ahead is still uncertain. You may feel a sense of relief as you begin to release the worries and doubts that have been weighing you down. Letting go of the inner critic that constantly pushes for perfection will not be easy, especially if you have relied on it as a source of motivation. However, as you begin to loosen your grip on self-imposed expectations, you will feel a renewed sense of freedom and optimism about what the future holds. This is a day for embracing the possibilities ahead and allowing yourself to move forward without fear. Overanalyzing or second-guessing yourself will only keep you stuck in the same place, so trust in your ability to navigate challenges as they come. The good news is that your ability to think things through is stronger than ever, helping you to approach difficult conversations and complex decisions with clarity. If you've been struggling to put your thoughts into words, you may find that things suddenly begin to make sense. Whether it's tackling a conversation you've been avoiding, making progress on an important project, or pushing yourself to learn something new, today's energy supports you in moving past mental roadblocks. If you are taking a class or learning a new skill, you may notice a significant improvement in your ability to absorb and apply information. That being said, emotions may still feel a bit tangled. You might find yourself experiencing an internal conflict between what you logically know to be true and what your heart is pulling you toward. This could leave you feeling uncertain about how to move forward. If you are feeling overwhelmed by emotions that don't seem to align with reason, take a moment to pause and reflect. Your feelings are valid, even if they don't always make perfect sense. Instead of forcing yourself to make a decision based on pure logic, allow yourself to sit with your emotions and understand what they are trying to tell you. Sometimes, clarity comes not from overthinking but from creating space for yourself to process things in your own time. Finding a quiet moment to check in with yourself, whether that's through journaling, meditation, or simply stepping away from distractions, can help you realign with what truly matters to you. When it comes to financial matters, your instincts are particularly sharp today. If you've been contemplating an investment or a significant purchase, you may find yourself naturally drawn to the right opportunities. This is a great time to focus on what truly matters and avoid getting caught up in trivial expenses. If you feel confident in a financial decision, go ahead and take action, but be sure to remain mindful and avoid impulsive choices. With the right approach, you may soon see positive results from the steps you take today. Celebrate small victories and, if it feels right, treat yourself to something that brings you joy. Emotionally, you might feel like you're carrying a lot, and with that weight can come moments of frustration or exhaustion. You could find yourself caught up in too many arguments or discussions, making it difficult to maintain a sense of calm. If this happens, remind yourself that not every battle is worth engaging in. Instead of reacting impulsively, allow your emotions to flow naturally without turning them into conflict. If you feel overwhelmed, take a step back and breathe. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is simply let things be and trust that clarity will come with time. Avoid letting emotional exhaustion take over. Give yourself permission to slow down and engage in activities that bring you a sense of peace and balance. At the end of the day, remember that you are exactly where you need to be. Even if things feel uncertain, trust that the universe is guiding you toward growth and alignment. The challenges you face are not here to hold you back but to push you forward into a version of yourself that is stronger and more resilient. Take time to appreciate how far you've come, and remind yourself that every step you take is shaping a future filled with endless possibilities. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling this energy in your own life? Have you noticed any shifts in your emotions, relationships, or decision-making process? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's support each other through this transformative time.